Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Yep. I sit here for a little while trying to, okay, how am I going to start? I'm like, well, I just start. What do I do? Right? I'm overthinking. I overthink it. Yes, I do. And that's okay. You're on my wish list. Yep, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. It's okay, right? It's awesome. Welcome, it's me, Wingish Nibe, Majaki Kwe, Christianna Chris Carr, superstar, all this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome to all you beautiful divine beings right here too. Now, how goes it? I have really slowed down, but I've been trying to get a new one out a week. So I've been doing these Mondays, right? The Mending Mondays. And what a roller coaster just from the Mondays, eh? I was looking back at some of my videos there yesterday, and it's like there's lots of crying. And, well, yeah, I've cried more than I ever had in my life, I guess, because it's tears that I held in. I'm also thinking, well, why? Because there was, for a long time in my life, it was like Kathy. I had great adolescence. Mostly the bullies were at school and not at home, so, oh, yes. So I shared last week, I was so excited about my big eagle sister being here. So excited. And it lifted a lot. It felt so good. Not, she did a lot, and I don't want to say that, oh, well, because she helped with the kids. And that was really nice, It was amazing. But that's just her naturally, wanting to help children. She's going to, COTS Kids is her organization that she's building. Children of the System, because she herself was one. Little Lynn books. I think I've shown pictures of. So, the author of those. I'm still gonna get an interview. I'll go out to her place and get an interview with her, cause we had big plans, but we're the same. That's that ego medicine, right? You see the bigger picture, right? But when it comes down to those details, it's a little bit harder for us, because we can hold that grand vision, but then we can take on more than we bargain for or whatever, or than we're ready for at the moment, right? We think we are, because our spirits, our limitless bodies are like, whoa, right? Whoa down, slow down, woman, right? Man, whatever. Okay, whoever the body's talking to, your body's talking to you. So what happened was I'm in these court processes, right? Because I was served papers. I don't do court. Somebody else is taking me to court. Custody of her children. So this assessment stuff, and this is why it's been wreaking havoc on my poor children here. And then on me, right? Because I'm here with them. Hopefully it'll be done soon. And we're doing full psychological assessments, so that's great. Those aren't covered. So another light things highlighted to me about these broken systems and not really helping. Because that's the way that process works. It's not confidential. And I can understand to build a story, but when you're in these abuse cycles, you need to be more sensitive to that. See, what happened is the last time I was in for my psychological assessment, it was earlier this week. Not this week, this is just Monday, right? It was earlier last week, I believe, or the week before that. Anyways, then they called and said, would you be able to come in Friday as well? So I thought, well, we'll get this over with. Yeah, sure, I'll come in Friday. So I went in on Friday. And I filled out a psychological assessment form. Another one from the last ones that we did from the other day that I was there. That was tough. I'm glad I brought my neck brace. Anyways, she said that the other lady wanted to see me. So you have the psychological assessment person, so the psychologist or psychiatrist. And then you have your court assessment worker. First I thought it was going to be a man. I thought that would be great, right? Saying that you'd be able to charm a man. Well, yeah, there's been men he's charmed. A few men have crushes on him. Don't blame them. Like, come on. It's all right. Anyways, it's hard to talk about, right? Even though I've gotten used to this, I'm on here. It's still. So, it affected somebody else. And that was not fair. It was not fair. It affects my children even more. Because, they were excited too. They love Auntie Lynn. She's Auntie Lynn. So, I went in there, and so the last appointment, right? My last appointment, okay, not the one they called me in for on Friday, but the one before that, I had mentioned that, I have a friend that's come to stay with me, and, I'm feeling better because, there's like a backup or something like that, right? But I didn't get into much detail because that's the time I was supposed to just be filling out the psychological assessment forms. So when I went in on Friday, they said, the assessment worker wants to see you. So she comes in and says, I hear you have somebody that's come to stay with you, and starts asking me the questions about that. I'm like, yes, my evil sister Lynn, she's usually in Texas, blah, blah. And then she says, then she starts saying to me, so should she be part of our, like when you come in with the kids on Thursday, should she be part of that too? And what's the plan? And I went, whoa. I'm like, whoa. She says she's going to help me out, but I'm not going to make her feel obligated to this. It's not her responsibility. And, so I got triggered then too. And I'm like, whoa. And then I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, what is this? She's already been through enough. I'm here to support her. I said she'd come stay with me because she needed that help, right? And I thought we'd work together and that would, would benefit us both. Right? Me by now, win-win situations. Love those. Those are my favorites. Symbiotic relationships, things like that, right? Where nobody feels drained. Everybody feels lifted from those relationships, right? We don't feel taken advantage of and stuff. But so that triggered me. And then I went, whoa, right? As she's scribbling down. And then talking about the plan. And I said, excuse me, like I just picked her up. So yeah, it wasn't the week before because I'd already had picked her up. I said, I just picked her up. She said, she hasn't even been barely a week here. I said, and it's not like she's getting into the plan to raise my children. Yes, she'll be involved in my children's lives because she's a friend of mine, but she's not, involved in the raising of my children, right? So she's not part of the plan for in between this. I said, and I'm not going to put that on her. Oh, right? Oh, I didn't realize something, right? Whatever, right? So I came home. I'm like, can you believe that? Well, and I feel bad because I didn't mean for it too, and I know. I know it wasn't my fault. I was triggered, and I shared with Lynn. And then that triggered her too. So when you read her books, oh my goodness. You know what she's been through, she don't want to go through that. And I understood. And it was very hard for her to make that decision because I know that she loves me and my kids too, and she wanted to be here. She needed to be there for herself because, right, she was getting distracted. Not from her own stuff. Distracted from her own stuff because she really wanted to help. She could see. And that, that meant the most, that she could see, right? She sees me, and that's still. And I was like, sister, we've been supporting each other for years. You don't need to be here to do that. You need to do what you need to do for you. So, and on Saturday, so she said she was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. My appointment was Friday. So it triggered her. I feel so bad for that. And it's not my fault, but still feel bad for that. But, she's in her home. We made, stayed till it was warm. She got the furnace guy to come out, hook that up. She's going to get her truck out. So, and that's I think, what's best for her. Right? Because she's got big plans. She's still got a lot of healing to do. So, and for all of us, because you know what? Hey, going in for my heart stress test and things like that. So, I guess for that court assessment to get an accurate image, if I go in now with my kids respecting me and stuff like that, because I've had that backup. Right? So maybe that was Creator saying, no, we need to do it this way because things kind of they need to get an accurate picture here of what you've been dealing with your children. Right, but I don't want to drag her into that. If they call her in for that would not be fair. So I'm going to make it clear. And I asked her if she would give me a copy of her books to share with them. So I'm giving her books to the family court assessments. And they can see. I think anybody dealing in that, you're going to be dealing with some traumatized people coming in through there. You can't deal with them all the same. You have to have your basic things, but there needs to be some, when there's traumas and stuff like that, so you're not re-traumatizing people, because that was re-traumatizing for both Linda and I. No, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. I'm in for these assessments, what I'm getting. I am being honest and being totally honest. And they have already, that lady called CS on me. Because, from what you're saying, it doesn't sound like you have a safe home. But I'm saying, I don't feel safe when I'm re-traumatized. And I don't feel like I can keep my kids safe if they're not listening to me. Right? Then my place was a mess. They hadn't done their chores so long. And then, by the time I realize it, right, and I'm getting face full of fruit flies. And so I'm talking about this infestation. Oh, now I have a concern with your home. So what is this doing to my children? Are they thinking about that? Are they really thinking about the children? Because the way they're handling it, that doesn't seem to. Not at all. Not at all. that one sounded like, Joe was a hero when she said, Joe's going to be paying for the psychological assessments. Your stories only match up here. Well, then I came right out and asked, how much training do you have in dealing with people in abusive situations? Especially when it comes to this, it's not outright in-your-face kind of abuse, right? You're not seeing the bruises and stuff like that. All the cuts and bruises and damages on the inside, unseen. So how do you know? I'll say from what you tell me. Yeah, but, if nobody's taken me seriously before, right? Because I don't feel like I'm taken seriously. That big girl is taken seriously because they'll write it off. Nobody wants to hear about it. The child's going through that they should not have to go through. But we can't go into denial. We can't go into denial because we don't want to believe that it's true. Such a horrible thing. No kid should have to go through that. So we're just going to deny that they did. Right? Maybe we convince them that they didn't. Right. It's going to be just fine. My stress test for my heart and the carotid artery check is on Thursday. And then Thursday is also the family assessment time where I go in with my children to the family assessment court. I'm going to give them their books. And I'm going to let them know how what they did changed my home. Changed the circumstances in my home. Help that was here, that I desperately needed, left. How they triggered her, and she had to get herself to safety because she's been abused by that system her whole life. Well, I don't blame her at all, and I still feel so bad, so I gotta get over that. Thinking that, why did I even say that she was here? Ouch. Right? That's me. I'm so honest and I talk too much then just I'm honest. I told him too honest and now I'm starting to feel like maybe. Mending Mondays. You know, it's okay. It's okay. You're getting there slow and steady. I need a tissue right? This is. Excuse me. Oh, I know what's coming. So are you guys ready for Christmas? I got my hamper. Well, I didn't get my hamper. I signed up for that through the Salvation Army. So that's been taken care of. We're getting there. To the kids to their first Big Brothers Big Sisters Association event. They had a Christmas party. It took me 15 minutes to get to the driveway. So that was last Sunday. Hey, one day, hey, young you away, young you away, hey. It was nice. Bit tough. Especially with the kids, because I'm saying that Seth got this little. He wasn't as happy about his gift as, you know. But they are seeing gifts, because I think it's the bigs that buy the gifts for the littles. And I don't know if they put a price limit on it or whatever, because some of them look like dollar store gifts. So kids were going up, and they're coming from Santa, right? So it looked like some of the kids were getting like the cheaper gifts, and some were getting these big, right? These LOL. Well, I know that. Kids, right? It's kids, they don't understand. Especially when it's all coming from Santa. And my guy, oh my goodness, Seth goes up and pats the Santa on the head. I'm like, right? Oh, hi, little, oh, Santa. Pats him on the head. The guy chuckles, right? Then it also says to me, I don't want to be hard on them, but that's right. That's kind of a disrespect, right? That's kind of a disrespect there. And then when that gets laughed at, when he does disrespectful things and that gets laughed at, and then he keeps doing those things. That's my little walking good spirit boy. I see him kind of shutting down. But he's got his counselor now, so he's got his counselor. Liam's got his counselor, working on Ariana's, so we're getting there. We are getting there. So that's my Mending Mondays. I'm feeling I need to do cards. I haven't done them for myself. Well, it hurts. It hurts. So I was thinking I go do inward tree for centering, maybe. Ow! Ooh, something just popped in my hip. Tired, young old body. It's getting there. We're getting there. Okay. That's all for today. Maybe I'll get up and do a reading. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still gearing up. So who would be interested? Because I would do that here. Every morning. We'll see. So I've even thought like I could make an alarm in my clock and get up, so it'd be first thing. First thing every morning. Do my cards, a daily guidance. Just a little brief 10-minute, right? 10-minute connection time. Tune in, tap in, turn your cell phone, kind of thing. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so I just need to get some of that out there. Yeah. Share some more, please. What's your experiences? Have you had any experiences with the system, in a family court system, with the CAS, Child Protection Services, whatever that is for you, please share, because these are the points of getting this out. One person can't change the system, but when we get our voices together. Oh, and look up that song, Resilience, by Rising Appalachia, I believe. Let me just double check that. Rising Appalachia. And my favorite part of that song, it says, my voice is tiny, and I'm sure so is yours. Put them all together, make a mighty roar. Oh, yeah, this is what my goal is here. Joining our voices, raising them high. Look at that, it's the second on my playlist. So it's Rising Appalachia, Resilient, official video. What's this one right here? Can you read it? Can you see it? That's some great eye candy in there too. Ha ha ha! Whoops. Shoot. So, anyway, so you get a look at it. I don't know if I can. YouTube's. That's how it starts. Hear it? It's a great song. So look that up. Look that one up. It's good. It's a great song. Eye candy. I am resilient. I trust the movement. Negate the chaos. Uplift the negative. I'll show up the table. Again and again and again. I'll close my mouth and learn to listen. So, have a listen. My voice is tiny, and I'm sure so is yours. Put them all together. Let's make a mighty roar. We can do it, because I believe in you. Oh, I love you. Biggest heart hugged ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know what? This world needs you, and it's okay. You need to take a moment, take some space to breathe for yourself. That's okay. I love you.